I've been watching a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh again. I wonder how many times, like, if Yugi ever, like, got a girlfriend, I wonder how many times she'd ask him to mindbreak her. Oh,
That
speaking of
statement alone
Yu-Gi-Oh!
makes me cry.
But just, speaking of that, I was watching a little bit of, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX again. And I got to the Amazoness Mommy episode, Tanya. And I'll go ahead and give some context, is Vulcan. So there are these guys called the Shadow Riders. They're attacking the school because underneath the school is a barrier that's stopping 3 Eldritch God cards from wreaking havoc. So these bad guys called the Shadow Riders come in and like, alright, we're gonna challenge you all to a duel. And if we win, we get one of your 7 keys. And one of them is a sexy vampire chick. And another one is straight just a buff Amazon mommy. We'll be watching OG Bakugan. Oh god, it's been a while since I heard that. And so there's one character, his name is like Bastion something something Gawa. And you know, he's a fucking Poindexter, okay? He's the only guy there with a British accent. He's wearing like, so you ever see Boondock Saints, Vulcan?
I think so.
Okay. Well, there's the old guy in there, and he's just got like guns all strapped to him and like a belt holster. That's like Bastion, but with Dex. And so the entire premise of his thing is that the Amazon mommy is crushing on him, and you know he can't focus because he's a virgin loser. Okay, let's be real. Bastion could probably be really suave if he wanted. He's just like super smart, but low wisdom, I think. And so here's how crazy he is. He had a duel the protagonist, or it was like some big event. He wrote all over his room like dueling formulas like a madman, like he saw Cthulhu. But anyways, so the episode starts with him like, man, you know, it's been really quiet, no Dark Riders lately. And you know, I'm just gonna work out here, I'm gonna run through the island. And then he's looking through his deck. And then he pulls up, I have a picture of this just because it kind of boggled my mind. He's shuffling through his deck, and he draws White Magician Pikachu. And then he just starts blushing. Motherfucking Bastion is a lolicon. And then later in the episode, you know, like Jaden the protagonist and Cyrus and his buddy Chumley, they're just all talking like, yo, you guys got card crushes? And by the way, Cyrus very cultured, with his crush being Thunder Nyan Nyan. That fucker still also gets actual Dark Magician girl as a girlfriend. And so, you know, Chumley's got like his choice, and Jaden's like, yeah, I got one. It's good luck. And then Bastion has a... How do I talk about how he's expressed himself? Like, you know that thing in anime where, like, a character gets really embarrassed by the mere mention of sex and has a freak out?
Yeah.
His mind flashes back to Pikachu, and he has that moment. It's like, my boy Bastion here is a lolicon. That's just so out of left field. Because, you know, he's the very, like, he's the super smart guy that always has the stick up his ass. You know, he's always very rule-oriented. Things like that. He's a strategist. He doesn't have a favorite deck. He forms a strategy based upon his opponent. He's a genius. Oh, and it's just so funny. Why do I feel slightly aroused by this sensation?
Why am I used to this sensation?
You need this more than me. Did you just hit me with a frying pan?